I audible enough? Am I audible enough? I can see your numerous texts. Yes. Can see your numerous texts. Silvanas, I have seen you. Ruth Waitherero. I can see you. Am I audible enough? Am I audible enough for the online student? Yes. Thank you. And so, we shall do our mock. Or we shall revise our mock for today. It was to be marked by the external examiner, but they are yet to return back. But according to how I was going through your paper, everything was well. Apart from some emphasis here and there. Right together? Yes. And so just know that it's kind of 100% of the mock examination that we did here, everything we had tackled in our block revision. Is it? Yes, is it? Yes, and according to what I know or what we have been doing is that we have tackled all the 11 topics of economics as well as their blocks. That is the introduction to economics, as well as its blocks, demand, supply, and determination of equilibrium, running as well as its blocks. Then the theory of consumer behavior, learning and blocks, the theory of a firm, learning and blocks, market structure, theory and block, national income, theory and blocks, economic growth, economic development, and economic planning, theory and block, then money and banking, theory and block, inflation and employment, theories and block, agriculture and industry theories as well as the blocks, and international trade and finance, its theories and their blocks. But onto this topic 10, which is agriculture and industry, you will come to realize that there is no notes. And so for those classes that we were here, we gave out the notes, which were gold. Is it? Yes. Our classes shall be running as usual, both the tomorrow's class as well as the next week's, whereby we shall be giving you a pre-recorded videos onto emphasizing onto where it's key. So be joining. Is it? Now I've given you freedom. You don't have to be here so long as you shall log in. Is it? Yes. And so then after this, I will give you for the physical student, I shall give them the hard copy of the answers. And for the online student, you text me and then I shall give you the PDF, of the answers. So allow me to start. We shall be very fast. Give me a minute. I'm coming back. Yes, for the online student, kindly text me so as I can give you. text me says I can give it to you. Notice we move very fast, we finalize, then we call it a class because now this is so peculiar moment. So we should just be giving you more time of you to be learning. Text me, Kaidre. Waiting for your text. Charles. Guys. Economics. Let me see. Or is there a group of economics? There is. Hmm. I've sent there. What have I sent? Oh, supposed to send you the answers. To my contact, Rebecca, to my contact. I want us to move very fast. Zero 0704 Have you seen it? And so we can start, is it? We can start very fast. We shall take the next 20 or 30 minutes as we can finalize, and then we call it a class. Kindly text me online and then I will give you the answers. And so the first question was reading, trying 7 advantages of free market economic system. Free market economic systems. Which are the what? Which are the systems of the market? Remember, we have a free market economic system. Number 2, we have what? Planned. Number 3, we have combined. Is it? There are 3. There is free market. Number 2, we have the planned. Last 3, we have the combined. Is it? And now we are talking about the advantages of a free market economy. So, one A. Number 1, we have competition. Number 2 is a efficient allocation of resources. Number 3, we have what? Innovation, is it? Then we have what? Variety of choices, is it? Variety of choices. I believe all of these notes, you have them, and you have been discussing them time and time again, is it? Yes, there is also the issues of the economic growth, is it? Among others, is it? Among others. The second question was asking about define what? Free market economic system. What's a free market economic system? We say it refers to an economic system where the price mechanism is given a free rein in the resource allocation. You remember? Yes. Is it? Yes, whereby competition is driving force of free enterprise, resulting to in greater efficiency and lower prices of the commodity. The next question is about what? Highlight 4 economic advantages of a brand. Which are the advantages of a brand? You have them. Yes? Economies of scale. Another one. Another one. Which are the advantages of a brand economy? Yes? Income distribution, sure. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one, we have what? Innovation. What about the issues of easy to implement? Is it easy to implement? Why? Because now we are talking about now the government taking that initiative. Then it reduces income inequality, reduces income inequality. Next, there is what? There is, it can lead to efficiency in production. Next we have what? Next we have promote social welfare, is it? Promote social welfare. Another one, promotes economic stability, is it? Another one. Another one. Protection of the consumer from exploitation. Consumers protected from exploitation. Is it? Yes. Then the next question was asking about what? The next question was asking about summarize 5 factors that cause persistent in market disequilibrium. What causes market disequilibrium? And what is disequilibrium? What is disequilibrium? They are not equal or they are not balanced. Sure. It's whereby now the forces of supply and demand are not equal. They are not balanced. We have what? Causes they are fixed prices, is it? Fixed prices. Next, we have what? Government intervention. Next, we have what? Current account deficit. Or surplus, is it? Issues of Inflation and deflation. Another one, population growth. Is it? Population growth. Another one, we have what? Political instability. Political instability, among others. Is it? Yes. Can see we have jumped to question 1C. Is it? 1C asks what? That using suitable example, explain the term composite supply. What is a composite supply? What's a composite supply? Composite supply, you usually says when two or more goods or services are combined, when two or more goods or services are combined to make a bundle known as composite. So the composite supply includes a main or a principal component, which is essential to the purpose of the bundle. Is it? Composite supply includes a main or principal component, which is essential to the purpose the bundle. I believe that if you would have answered like that, which are so direct, is it? You can see nothing is technical here, is it? You'd have gotten all the marks. It's like you are saying commodity X and commodity Y, you see? Or probably maize fried rice, you see? Such. You're just having a bundle of two or more goods. Are you together? Yes. In Econ. Are you together? Yes. Well understood? Yes. Then question 2, highlight 6 reasons why the demand of a commodity might not increase following a decrease in the price of the commodity. Which are the reasons? We are here in 2A. Here is number 1. Yes. Yes, habitual goods. That is if. That is number 1. 2. Yes, luxury goods. Luxury goods. Next. Future expectation. Expectation of price changes, is it? Is it? Next, we have what? Yes? Price erosion. Another one. Another one. What about ignorance? Is it? Ignorance. Is it? Next, we have what? The issues of the given paradox or given goods. Yes, excuse me. Price erosion. It is a psychological effect that the higher the price, better the quality. It's like you're going to where? You're going to purchase a shoe. Somebody is asking what's price erosion. It's like you're going to purchase a shoe, then you meet the same shoe. One is 500, the other one is 700. You see? That erosion that these of 700 have better quality than these of 500. Is it? Yes. The next one is the next one is about given the demand function, that is quantity, is equals to what? 15Q so Q is equals to 40 plus 15Q minus 2Q minus 2Q square plus 10Q to the power of -1. Is it? Then required point elasticity, and P is equals to 10, and Q is equals to 75. Point elasticity or price elasticity of demand. Usually compute it how? Usually says that point elasticity, yes, let's go changing Q divided by the change in price times the P over Q. Is it? What is the change of what? Change of Q in respect of P. Integration or differentiation. Is it? It will come to 15 minus 4Q minus 10Q, that is 2. Is it? So what shall be now our what? Our PD or price elasticity of demand. It shall be this one, this, then P over Q. It shall be PD is equals to 15 minus 4Q is 75 minus 10 divided by Q, 75 squared, then 10 divided by 75. Such that your PD, if you calculate it very well, it will come to what? It will come to 2 negative 38. Yes, right together. Yes. And the interception, and what about the interpretation? There is an increase in price by 1 unit will lead to a increase in price by 1 unit will lead to a reduction in demand, by 38 units. Right together? Yes. That's what you would have said. Right together? So the next question. The next question is asking about what? The next question is asking, for the online student, I'm seeing your texts. I will send it to you. Right together? Yes, I will send it to you. Hapo kwa 40 plus 150, the part on differentiation, why has it become negative 10Q instead of 10? It's because, let me bring you back. You're talking about plus 10Q to the power of negative 1. Is it? Differentiation. Do you remember the differentiation part? Whereby if you are differentiating this in respect of Q, we are doing what? We are minusing this one. Is it? Then this amount you multiply it by here. Is it? So it's minus 1. Then you multiply your negative 1 times 10. So it shall be negative 10, then Q to the power of negative 2. So which is similar with negative 10 divided by Q2. Are you together now? Yes. That's what we were doing in the differentiation. I can remember that in high school. Is it? It was done in high school. Is it? Yes, I was there. A long time ago. That's on 20 what? 2018 there. Have you understood now? Have you understood that now? The one who have just asked that question, have you understood? Yes, you're much welcomed. And so, the next question it was asking, it's 2C. It was asking, your total cost is equals to 850 minus 8Q plus 10Q squared. And P is equals to 200. Whereby your TC is your total cost, your Q is the quantity, P is the price. Roman number 1, it was asking about the fixed cost. Fixed cost. Of course, fixed cost, this one, is it? Yes, it's static. You get your 1 mark. Variable cost function. Variable cost function. Of course, the other one, it is the variable cost function. So it's negative 8Q plus 10Q squared. Then average total cost, 3. Average total cost. We say that it's usually total cost divided by the quantity. Is it? So it shall be 850 minus 8Q plus 10Q squared divided by Q. So amounting to which is equals to 850 Q to the power of negative 1 minus 8 plus 10Q. Is it? Yes. Then the other one, it was asking about the marginal cost. Marginal cost. How do we do our marginal cost? Our marginal cost function usually picks the differentiation of what? Of the total cost. Is it? The change of the total cost in respect to the quantity. So equals to what? Differentiation of this. So it's negative 8 plus 10Q. Is it? Yes. The next one, it was asking what? The level of output at which the firms, the level of output at which the firms break even. You see? Number 4, it was asking about the BEP. Is it? BEP. And we have done numerous in our revision, in our blocks, in the mathematical approaches. We did this. Is it? Actually, direct to the question. Is it? Yes, but it is well. You see? I love it that not everybody got those points. Because why? Because it shall humble you and it shall enable you to continue to learn. Is it? Yes, and come the December examination, you shall remember it and you shall write it and you shall pass. Amen? Amen. Yes. Esther, I think you are the only one whom check your volume of the what? Check your volume. Check your volume. Esther, check your volume. My volume here, it's 100%. It's well here. Yes. Thank you, Ejo. Tell Esther to check her phone. Is it? Yes. Check your phone. Adjust the volume. You see now, now in this examination period, we have to teach you everything, even holding the pen. You see, if you forgot, come, I will show you. Is it? Yes. You better run and then we shall be together. So firms break even at whereby the total cost equals to total revenue. So at BEP, usually total cost is equals to total revenue. Is it? Whereby the total cost is what? Total cost? No, total revenue shall be 200 times the Q, or the number of what? The number of the. So it shall be 200 Q is equals to total revenue. Total revenue is this one. It's 850 minus 8Q plus 10Q squared. Is it? Then the next thing that we shall do is that we shall make it to be an equation, whereby we shall say, the other one, so it shall be 10Q squared minus what? Minus 208Q plus 850 is equals to 0. Is it? Yes. Then the other thing, we using what? Using quadratic formula. Is it? Whereby your A is equals to 10, B is equals to negative 208, and C is equals to 850. And which was the quadratic? So your Q here will be equals to negative B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC divided by what? 2A. Yes, I won't substitute, and I know that you have been doing QA, is it? You know how to substitute, is it? Yes, until you find that. That your Q is equals to 15.21 or 5.59 units. Remember when we were doing this, we were coming up with 2 answers, is it? Yes. So the other question, it was question 3. It was asking about advantages and disadvantages of what? Advantages and disadvantages of the monopoly. Is it? And which are they? Advantages and disadvantages of the monopoly. Yes. Yes, no wastage of resources, sure. Which are the advantages? No wastage of resources, 2. There is price stability, sure. Next. Another one. Economies of scale. Another one. There is no competition. That's what? That's high profit. Sure. Next one. Next one we had what? Now disadvantages. The next disadvantage. Consumer exploitation. Sure. 2. Inefficiency. Sure. Next one. Lack of innovation. Next. No optimal allocation of resources. Sure. Another one for the online student. Let me see. Inflation, price discrimination, Assumpta. Assumpta, you are here. Ira is saying, Irene is saying price discrimination. Yes. A variety of goods. So let's write them. Let's write them. Advantages. That's question 3A. 3A. Advantages. You have what? Number 1, you have what? No wastage of resources. No resource wastage. 2, you say research and development. Research and development. Next one, you say economies of scale. Economies of scale. Economies of scale. Next one, you say international competition. International competition. Next one, you say modern technology. Then you say stable prices. Stable prices. Disadvantages, you say exploitation. You say inefficiency. You say diseconomies of scale. Diseconomies of scale. You say reduce consumer sovereignty. Reduce consumer sovereignty. You say restricts consumer choices. They are more. Reduction in consumer surplus. Rise of employment. There are many, is it? There are many. Less employment, less competitive economy. Among many others, is it? Yes. Then the next question is asking about the variety types of what? That explain the following types of development. Development plans. Types of development plans. Kindly take a screenshot for the online student and for the physical student who are yet to accomplish that. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. And so the next thing that we shall tackle is on the what? Is on the